episode. A little crazy, huh? Made for an interesting episode, at least. Luckily, nobody got hurt and all of that. I don't even think they found the tractor trailer that caused all of that. And the guy whose Wrangler you saw in the footage, I'm pretty sure he ran over part of the telephone pole that came down. Like, the guy in front of him got the wires and he got the pole, I believe. Didn't have my coffee this morning. Alright. We're on our way to the store and then we're gonna get to work. Gotta make this traffic light. Gotta make this traffic light. We made it. But last night I came home from work and I decided, as you could see in yesterday's vlog, that I stuck around the house after work, flew there. I like the way the sunset came out though. That was pretty cool. I sped that up a little bit, not as fast as the one the other day, but I did speed it up. Then I got that editing done, and I was sitting there and I'm like, you know what? I don't have that much to edit, so I got yesterday's vlog done while editing the day before, and I was able to upload that early this morning. And now I'm good. I'm left with this one that I'll have to edit tonight. Muggy today. Very, very muggy. I didn't know where I was gonna fly, so I kind of decided like last minute. There's guys in the orchard working on trimming the trees, so I'm not gonna go over there. I guess we'll take off right over here. So I got some of the footage I wanted. I don't know, I didn't really have a plan. Just wanted to fly on lunch. So we'll see in editing what I got. You can tell it's trying to rain though. But yeah, decent flight. Was up pretty high when it came time to bring it down and was a little disoriented, but I got it. No problem. Didn't want to use auto land because of the wires I was next to. I didn't think about them when I went for my flight. Pilot error. But got a little bit of the orchard. Had some decent shots. There was one section that was going so well, it looked gorgeous, and I wasn't recording. Anyway, we're gonna pack up and get the heck out of here now. Guess I stopped filming at the right time. It's trying to rain now. I'm about to head back to work in a few minutes. I'm making my way back over to that side of town now. But yeah, it's trying to rain, and hope that doesn't put a damper on the rest of the night. I just want a freaking copier that works instead of this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
Mickey Mouse is nicer than that.
Do you know the people that did Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse that in real life, once they finally met, they got married a few months later?
Something against Mickey Mouse?
I don't have anything against Mickey Mouse. It's just a matter of the fact that this ancient dinosaur of a printer. Heading home. Workday done. It's pretty crappy out. So as far as a drone flight or really any footage after work, it's not looking promising. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing tonight. I gotta be back at work at 7:30 in the morning. I'm tired. It was a stressful day. We lost power again, which means as soon as the computers came back up, we had no internet. So then we had to wait for the IT guy, which that takes forever because you got to track them down. Nobody knows where they're at. Then you got to wait for them to show up. Why they won't show somebody at the job what they do is beyond me. Now I'm driving home. I'm tired. I'm frustrated. A little stressed out. I have the drone footage and I have a little bit of Snapchat footage. But as far as a time lapse or anything like that, I don't have one. Just went past the festival. Nothing's lit up. It looks like it's just a washout. Don't know if you could see it behind me. I think their house got struck by lightning or something. I don't know what's going on. Shit ton of cops though in the fire department. And with storms, that can only lead me to believe that their house had to have got struck by lightning. I don't know. There was something I was going to say before I went into the store, and now I completely forgot what it was. But I'm almost home. Maybe I'll pull off what footage I have and render that down, and then at least I have a jump start on editing. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Duh. So, probably like 5 minutes away from work, I think a tornado ripped through part of the town. Basically kind of right down the road from work. The same town, but the borough of the town. I didn't do any research. This was just word of mouth that was passed off to me. But yeah, I think a small tornado passed by work today. But I mean, I'm not 100%. I wasn't outside to see it. You know, there wasn't anything crazy going on when I was out flying the drone. When I brought it back down, it was starting to rain. And then when I got back to work, the sky just opened up and all hell broke loose, and that's when we lost power. Alright, so I'm almost home. Sun's poking out behind me. I think you could see it in the footage. So that looks good. Gonna go in the house. I mean, everything's charged to go right for a flight, but I want to settle in for a minute, and if I'm gonna fly, I'm probably gonna go sunset mode.